Good morning. April has come and went. 4 glorious and short days in April on the trail for me. Today is my 5th day, May 1st. It is a Thursday, and I'm headed into Around the Bend Hostel and Hiawassee for much needed rest, relaxation, town food. Really, sometimes going into town I look forward to different things, but I would say today I need it all. I smell the shower. Last night was my worst night of sleep on the trail. It was really windy. A mouse was running over my tent at one point, so there's that. I probably slept just over 4 hours in total, tossing and turning a lot. So a bed, a shower, a hot meal, really just kind of need it all. And I'm still considering a 0 because it is a long haul, and sometimes I gotta give myself credit. I'm hard on myself and I'm like, oh, I gotta look at the average miles, and today's day 5 and I'll be at basically trail mile 70, plus I did the approach trail, and I think it'd be beneficial to give my feet, my knees, my body, everything a rest, and then I can really make another push after that. We'll see. Haven't fully committed, but the weather also kind of adds an easier decision that it's going to be the worst on Friday. It's like 88% chance of rain with thunderstorms basically all day chance. So yeah, that's where I'm at. It is drizzling right now, but the good news was I kept my dry sleep shirt on because I'm headed into town, and I got dry socks on. So, at least for now, I am probably 10.5 miles to Dix Creek Gap, where it will be a glorious, glorious night indoors with much food. That is it for now. My 5th day, if I haven't said that already. Alright, I'm out. Yonder. Oh yes, it's me again, and I have a update. I was going back and forth, 0 day on Friday, no 0 day, and I said to myself, what part of me wants the 0 day? And I said, the part of me that's going to end up hiking, it'd be like 78 miles in 5 days and didn't get good sleep last night. And what part of me wants to push through, and that's the pride and ego, same part of the brain that got me the trail name Wonder Bro. When back in the day I would drink 12 IPAs in town, smoke some cigarettes, and then sleep in, start hiking at 10, and still get like 25-28 miles. So I decided that an early 0 day, as I said to myself, don't do what you did and run yourself into the ground. Rest up early so you can get those big miles later. And I think the older and wiser part of my brain won, and I called them, and they billed my card. I am set for not just tonight, but tomorrow night as well. So first 0. And yeah, the Wonder Bro part of the brain was like, don't be a fucking bitch, push through. But I really think this is the smart decision. A little earlier, I think maybe I would have wanted like in the first week, maybe Franklin, but the weather, as you can see, it's raining now. It's definitely going to rain tomorrow. I think the smart part of the brain, as I said, won out. And I have not posted or edited a single video. So tomorrow morning I can wake up, drink coffee, and just take a deep breath and have the whole day to do what I please. And that means today, I'm not even going to worry about a resupply. I'm going to just get a town meal, come back, and I can do the resupply and logistics for getting into Franklin tomorrow. So I'm probably, I don't know, just under 9 miles, maybe 8.5 from the gap. The guy that answered the phone said I could get picked up, but he did say it's just a half-mile trail, so I might just walk because I don't want to standing still if it's going to be raining. Just keep moving. But that is where I'm at, and as soon as I made the call, I was happy and relieved, so I knew it was the right decision. I wasn't regretting it, saying, oh, I shouldn't have spent that money. Plenty of time for bigger days ahead. First week or two is always the toughest, adjusting to sleeping in a tent. So sleep is difficult first 2 weeks, and then the diet is what really kicks in and becomes difficult later on. But long-winded answer. First 0 day tomorrow. Saturday I'll hike out. It's probably gonna rain on me Saturday, but that's how it goes. And Saturday I'll cross into North Carolina as well and see how far I get. All right, yeah. The older, wiser Wonder Bro is happy with his decision, although I do miss the younger days sometimes. I don't miss the hangovers, but yeah. All right, I'm done. Oh, yeah. It is, just climbed Kelly Knob. And in case I needed any confirmation if my 0 day choice was correct, well, that was my confirmation. Yeah. I'm trying not to kill myself on these muddy, wet rocks. But yeah, that was brutal, man. Georgia said it yesterday, but Georgia is bringing it. And yeah, this is going to be even more glorious with the rain and the fatigue. But just wanted to say, Kelly Knob, that climb was like a mile, just about 1,000 feet, and not fun. And I can tell I need a rest day because my climbs, compared to day 1 and day 2, I need many more breaks. So yeah, that's about it. Morale about as high as it can be right now for hiking in the rain, just because I know town is around the corner, but it's starting to drag on. And yeah, it would be extremely low if tonight was back out in the tent. So it is carrying on, and so am I. That is it. I've said enough. I ramble a lot because you're like talking and thinking, and you're trying not to when you do this, so sometimes I need to think a little bit before I take out the camera. But that's where I'm at. I'm so ready to be there. Yeah, last mile the rain picked up, took 2 ibuprofen and 1 bar, had like a sip of water, but it's like just over 3 miles, and yeah, I'm in a bad mood because it's just been dragging on. But what do I expect? It was 10.9, 11 miles, and yeah, it takes time to do 11 miles, but I'm most of the way there, but still have just over 3. And I'm so fucking over today. Yeah, I guess 5 nights in a tent is kind of my max if I don't sleep well. So it's cold and raining, so I'm gonna keep going. Oh, it's me again. I probably got like half a mile to Dix Creek Gap, and when I was at the top of Kelly Knob it was raining, but then I would say the next 2 miles after that it opened up and was raining at that significant angle with the wind, and I was already kind of wet, but I got like completely, everything is soaked. It's It's lightened up the last half mile, so my shirt's not sticking to me as much, but it was like when it sticks to your stomach like that, my shorts were like up in me. Yeah, the joys of the trail. Oh, and I couldn't get my phone open because I just wanted to check how far I was for like 2 miles to see how far from the road, and that was just pissing me off. So I can tell I didn't sleep well when I get pissed off at little things like that. Shouldn't necessarily bother me as much as they do, but oh, I can hear cars. So I did not call them because I couldn't open my phone, and I just didn't want to stop. It was, with the wind, it was cold enough that I probably should have put on another layer, but I knew it was within 3 miles, and if I just kept moving, I would stay somewhat warm, and I just didn't want to stop in the rain and get cold before I put on another layer. So pretty much doing my little victory lap now. I can hear the cars. I'm just gonna walk because I didn't call them for a ride, but it's like half a mile. And yeah, day 5, first day in a real town. Neil Gap was a nice little halfway treat with the frozen pizza, but real town, real bed. I didn't stay in a bed that night, and yeah, you get the point. I've rambled, so I'm done, and you'll probably see me next in a hostel after I shower. Yeah. Hey. I'm just gonna walk right through the puddle because that sums up today. I'll see you on Saturday. But now this way. Home for 2 nights.